What's up, everybody? Today we're going to be working on my wife's 2005 Acura TL, showing us so much to love. Let's head to the trunk, check out the parts we have. Alright. We'll be replacing both front CV axles. We also have both front struts that need to be replaced. Also, I should be out riding my bike. Also, we have the hood struts. We're going to start with this because this is the easiest thing. Okay, for replacing the hood struts, you simply need a flat tip screwdriver. You'll notice that the hood strut has a metal securing ring on the top as well as the bottom with little grooves for the screwdriver to fit into. Simply insert the screwdriver into one of the rings, give it a little twist, then it simply pulls off. Okay, for reinstallation, obviously you just reverse the process. We'll pull these out of the bag here. The metal rings are secured, so you're going to have to pop them out and then simply put them back on the connecting point. Alright, for both hood struts, I've went ahead and installed the bottom. For the top pieces, you'll notice that they don't line up with the hood mount right here. So all you do is simply raise the hood all the way up. Put your piece right there. Take your flat tip screwdriver. Pop out just a little bit, and it sits right on. Now that the hood struts are complete, we're going to move to the front strut assembly on both sides. Alright, I'll show you the tools needed for removal. You will need a 3/8 inch drive ratchet with a 12, 14, and 17 millimeter socket, a 17 millimeter end wrench, a 1/4 inch drive ratchet with a short extension, and a 10 millimeter socket. For starters, we have to remove the strut tower support bar, which is this. You'll notice that there are 6 of these 12 millimeter nuts, 3 on each side. Let's go ahead and get those removed, as well as a 10 millimeter bolt here and here. One more 10 millimeter nut right here on the fuse box. Okay, with the pair of needle nose, clip the back side of the securing prong, squeeze and pull, and it should come right out. Now that that's disconnected there, keep it in the top. set that off to the side and move on to the 17 mil nuts. Okay, moving down to the lower side of the strut. I'm on the driver's side. We're gonna come in here and take a look at it. Right here, come down to the bottom where it mounts to the lower control arm. All right, there's a 17 millimeter bolt with a nut you'll need to remove. Let's get it done. Okay, so I went ahead and loosened this 14 mil here so we can disconnect the shock from this clamp here. That should make pulling out the rest of the assembly easier. Okay, so now that the assembly is set up with the spring compression tool, I'm going to compress the spring until this top plate here is loose, and once it's loose I'm going to stick a number 5 hex head into the top here, and then take my 14 millimeter end wrench and take off this nut where I can take the washer off, this whole top assembly off, and then the spring will be free from the shock, and then I will be able to install the new one. So here we go. So my battery died on my GoPro. I thought it was charged up enough to complete or to finish removing the spring and everything from the shocks, but it wasn't. So off camera I went ahead and finished the setup right here. Got new rubber, new shock, new cover for that, all new washers and everything. I went ahead and installed this lower clamp that connects to the lower control arm, because I'm also going to be replacing the CV axle, which is here, and to do that this would have to come off anyway. Since the battery died on the driver's side, the passenger side strut is now broken down piece by piece all the way to the shock. Okay, now the passenger side strut assembly has now been rebuilt. I'm not going to install it because I have to replace the CV axles on both sides, so that's going to do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Stay tuned for more. The next video will be replacing the CV axles and also redoing the brakes. Thanks for watching.